How the Rich Buy Power, $1 million at a time. The 2025 inauguration didn't just make history, it made money, a lot of it. More than double what the 2017 inauguration raised, setting a brand new record for presidential fundraising. But this wasn't powered by your neighbor chipping in $20 online. Oh no. This was a billionaire's ball, where the rich, the powerful, and the connected turned donations into golden opportunities. Warren Steffens, who gave $4 million, just so happens to be the nominee for UK ambassador. Jared Isaacman, the space entrepreneur, dropped $2 million and might be heading NASA. Melissa Argyros, $2 million for Latvia's ambassador seat. Dan Newlin, the lawyer with the $1 million smile, tossed in $1 million, and now Colombia might be calling. It's the same story again and again. Ken Howery donated $1 million and got Denmark. Linda McMahon, $1 million for education secretary. Tillman Fertitta, another $1 million. Italy, here he comes. It's almost like ambassadorships are on the menu, and the price is $1 million per serving. And the corporations, oh, they weren't about to miss the party. Pilgrim's Pride showed up with $5 million. That's fried influence, extra crispy. Ripple Labs slid in with $4.9 million. Chevron, Robinhood, JP Morgan, FedEx, Crypto.com, Solana Labs, Kraken, Coinbase, all casually throwing in $1 million like it's pocket change. When they say decentralized finance, what they really mean is centralized power. Because let's be honest, these aren't donations, they're down payments on decisions. And then there's big tech, the real royalty of modern America. Meta, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, Adobe, Broadcom, each dropping $1 million like it's a monthly subscription to political influence. And funny enough, not long after, Amazon got a nice little tariff exemption. Coincidence? Of course. Totally unrelated. Wink. Even the good guys joined the giving train. Tim Cook from Apple, Sam Altman from OpenAI, Dara Khosrowshahi from Uber, all handing over $1 million each. Maybe it's philanthropy, or maybe it's just paying for a seat at the grown-ups table. And we can't forget the classic American donors, Ford, General Motors, McDonald's, Pfizer, BlackRock, and Delta, each tossing in $1 million plus a few extra perks. Ford even threw in vehicles worth about $200,000, because when you give enough, sometimes democracy comes with leather seats and free maintenance. The pharmaceutical giants joined too. Merck, Johnson & Johnson, Gilead, Bayer, all $1 million each. Pharma added another $1 million for good measure, while Eli Lilly dropped $500,000 just to stay relevant. Even Centene sent $50,000, the intern's lunch money in this crowd. So what's the lesson here? Simple. The 2025 inauguration wasn't just a celebration of democracy, it was the Super Bowl of lobbying, a place where the rich didn't just buy seats, they bought leverage, access, and maybe a phone call that gets answered on the first ring. When millions buy you meetings, ambassadorships, and tariff breaks, maybe the real motto isn't "in God we trust." Maybe it's "in donors we trust." So next time you hear about record-breaking fundraising, remember, it's not about hope and change anymore. It's about checks and chairs. Because money doesn't just talk, my friends. It negotiates, it appoints, and it smiles for the inauguration camera. So tell me in the comments, what would you buy with $1 million donation? A government job, a policy rewrite, or maybe just a fancy handshake that opens every door in Washington? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because money talks, but here we translate it.